Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here with the December 1st, December daily. And what I did was I printed all my pictures and I have an Epson Picture Mate Show. It's the one that has the screen that you can view your picture right on the screen. And it only prints up to 4x6 photos. But in your I have a Mac, so in your iPhoto you can make it that you can print two per 4x6 or even more, a few 2x2s. Or so now I'm just going to trim them down, and this is just a few little things that we did on December 1st. And I thought, and I think that's one of the reason I was like, our life isn't that exciting, to do project life. We basically, get up and work and the kids' activities or but this has been fun, because now I look at everything as, well, yeah, I could take a picture of this and document that. That might be neat to know, X amount of years from now, that the different things that we did. So I thought maybe I was going to need to do it on a double page spread, but I decided no, that was just going to overcomplicate things. So I'm just going to keep it to the one page. And now I'm going through this stuff and trying to see, what else I could put on this layout. And I'm still figuring out how I'm going to get these videos done. This one here, I basically, showed you the whole process as I'm going through everything, trying to figure out. And, I've never done Project Life. So for me, it was a little overwhelming at first. I didn't know which direction to go at all. And then I thought, just choose a color scheme, and then from there do the same thing as you normally do. Just grab all the stuff that you think coordinates with that and then go with it. At first I think I'm going to use that December card, but because of the color combination that I decide here very shortly, it doesn't work out. So it's going to take me a little bit down the page before I realize that December just doesn't go. But I'm not working on that card, so I don't really see it. So this is where I decide, okay, I'm going to go with the teals for the first page. So now I'm just taking anything out that I like, labels, flags, banners, anything at all, little snowman that would have that teal color. Now I'm going to go through the papers. Those are the crate paper bundled up. And I cut it down to 4x6. They were a 6x6 pad. So now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to just find anything that coordinates. Now that tree one, I figured that I would keep it and use it for the day that we put up our tree. So I'm going to put it aside. Now I'm going through my 3x4 cards, and some of these are from the Scraptastic kit. Some of these are from the October Afternoon cards. And some of these are from the Merry and Bright Project Life kit. So I just put them all together, and I'm just going to draw from it. So it's going to take me a bit of time. This took me an hour and probably because the battery's going to die at one point, and I'm just going to finish it off because I found like I had put too much time into it. So I'd say about an hour and 45 minutes. And so the last 13 minutes or so, I just did it and just finished it. And then at the end of this, there's just going to be a 2-minute little clip that's just going to show you card by card and just show you what else I added that was not recorded. So I did pull a lot of stuff like together for my December daily, and I thought I was all set and everything. And then once you actually put it into play and you start working with it, then you notice, ooh, I don't have any pink letters and I don't have any. So there's been a few things added to my little container because of the colors of the collection. I know this won't be the only time that I'll want to use it. I'm going to want to use pink letters probably more than once during this process of the December daily. Another thing I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do is whether or not I'm going to do a process video for every single day of the December daily, because today we're December 8th and I only have the first done, so I'm like already a week behind. And it's not that it takes that much more time to record. It's just when the battery dies, I can't do anything else. So I might do a few days that I'll just show the end results and just do like a 5-minute video, 6-minute video, and just show you every card and go from there. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to try and knock off 2 pages today, and but we have hockey too this afternoon, so but I would like to get caught up and not fall too far behind. So now I have pretty much the basis of the layout, and then the battery's going to die, so I'm going to walk away. Well, I'm not going to walk away right away. What I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to look at it for a bit, and then I decide to, when I come back, it's going to be, I'm going to move a few things around, because that paper where it says winter, snow day, I'm finding it's a little busy with those pictures. So I'm going to move it up. I'm going to cut it to a 3x4. And then I got the other one, that green paper, I went and got the second sheet that I had of that, and I cut that to a 4x6 because I had already cut it down to 3x4. So I'll use it on another layout. I'm not too worried about that. And then I wanted to frame that busy paper. I wanted to try to tone it down a bit. So what I end up doing is putting a strip of that, the one I'm touching right now, that pattern paper, the leftover, because there's always a 2x6 strip. I'm going to take a strip of that and I cut it, and I made little almost like grounding little strips to the top and the bottom of that 3x4 card. Now I want to mat that photo, and it's a cup of Tim Hortons. And on December 1st, we didn't do too much. I mean, I cleaned my desk that day, so the top right corner, I'm showing you, that's my December daily spot, and it's all cleaned up and ready to go. So I got a picture of that. Then I decided that it's time to get healthy. I mentioned a few times that I just feel sick all the time. So about a year and a half ago, we started drinking smoothies every day, and we put in what it's called Udo oil, and it's just packed with the good kind of oils that you need, and also some hemp hearts that you can buy at Costco. You can buy a big bag at Costco for $15 or $16, and it's super healthy for you. And of course, everything else that you put in the smoothie, the pineapple juice, the fruits, we put yogurt. We don't put ice cream. We put yogurt, and then frozen yogurt, and bananas, all kinds of fruit stuff. So that's a picture of my cup of my smoothie that day. And then we thought we had a hockey game. It was scheduled. We went there, and they never showed up. So the routine before a hockey game is I go get a Tim Hortons coffee, and then I bring my iPad because we have to be there an hour before the game. So I usually stay in the truck all warmed up, and I have my blanket and everything, and I have a hotspot on my phone, and I watch YouTube videos. And that night I was actually watching a process video from Ronnie Sue Scrapper. So if you're watching, I watch your October layout, your Halloween layout, super cute. And that's the thing, a lot of times when I watch YouTube videos is when, like that, before a hockey game, I mean, in an hour, I can knock off quite a few videos that I can watch. But on my iPad, I can't leave comments, and I hate that. Or at home, while I'm actually recording a process video, I'm watching one of you guys do your process videos. And again, because I'm recording, it's hard for me to leave comments, but there's so many talented ladies out there. I just love watching process videos. And I still just looking for, I don't have a concept of how much stuff I should put in the middle of my layout yet, because it's going to have to be a little bit more than on a page. Because usually on a page I say, okay, 3 clusters between 4 and 5 elements per cluster, maybe a few things more, and then I start putting together. But this is basically every single little pocket is like a mini page. So that's how, for me, I broke it down. I was like, okay, so basically every little 4x6, every little 3x4 is a mini page. And if you choose a color scheme for your page, go from there. And then just try to, then as a whole, once you have all your little clusters, then as a whole, try to make it that, you have at least 3 brads or 3 this, this thing or this other thing. So now I took out that card that said December, and I picked out another one, and actually I like it so much better because it coordinates with this page beautifully. It's a nice aqua, and then on this side it has, red, but it almost looks like pink. But I find red and pink go together really well. And then, in aqua circles, and that's where those snowflakes, then I'm going to bring in some snowflakes because it kind of, I had to put snowflakes somewhere else. Those thickers are some pink thickers that we got, I believe it was last month. And I've used up those thickers quite a bit. So I feel good about using those thickers. And now I'm looking through some of the flares that, because the containers, don't forget, are right in front of where my page is, literally right square in front. So all I have to do is reach out and just grab what I need. Is it totally the way I want it? Probably not. I'm probably going to change it up a few more times as I'm actually putting it to the test, right? Like I'm actually working with it now. So one thing I did was the washi tape was to the front of the containers. I moved the washi tape to the back because I probably will only reach one time for washi tape and then decide on a color and then be done. As far as the little container that had full of embellishments, I'll probably reach in that quite a few times, so I move that to the front. So I know I'll be moving stuff around still for a little bit. So on that bottom left card, I added a piece of washi tape. I'm going to add a flare that has a little coffee mug, and that's just I know I have a picture of a coffee mug on the other side, but it just kind of even puts more accent on the fact that, I grab a coffee and I watch some YouTube videos while I wait for the game to start. And usually my coffee's done by the time the game has started. And that's fine because in a hockey rink it's freezing. But in a few days you'll see. I'll show you what everything I bring to the hockey rink, because I'm always cold. So I make sure that I am nice and bundled up. So now I'm looking for more pink letters, or maybe teal. I wasn't quite sure, but all those shades weren't right. So now I'm going to go in my stash, and this is, where I realize I don't have any pink letters pulled out. So now in my container, I have a whole bunch of the pink letters from October Afternoon. I just have them all in the container. And that mini market set is one of my favorite. So there on that tag, I'm going to put hockey. And then I know those letters, I want to put hockey routine because it's a little routine I got going on, that every time there's a game, it's the routine to go. I drop them off because they need to be there an hour ahead, and then I go to Tim's and grab a coffee and then come back and sit in the truck until the game starts and watch some YouTube videos. So now I know I want to put routine, but I figure that those letters are just a little too big, so I'm looking for some smaller alphas that I can stick to the side of the photo. And I decide on these Kelly Perky letters, and I'm just going to put it so it goes to the side of the photo. So I'm still stopping the recording every 5 minutes or so and making sure that it records, because I'd rather do that than go through the whole 25 minutes and it didn't record. Because then a video that, was going to take me 25 minutes to do the process video then ends up taking over an hour and a half sometimes. So I'd rather keep it down to the 25 minutes. I added a brad at the end of that tag, and it's a cute little snowflake brad. And my brads are, I show them in some of the hauls. Two of them are actually, one is from October Afternoon, one is from My Mind's Eye. Two are from October Afternoon, and one is from Simple Stories. So and there's about 27 to 40 brads between everyone has between 27 and 40 brads per set. So I'm going to be set for my whole December daily. So I'm going to cut down that picture of the smoothie so it fits on that card a little better, but then it leaves a blank spot at the top, and I'm going to have to figure out how to fill that up. So now I'm at the stage where I'm picking up every little card and I'm just putting it together. So it's basically little mini pages, I can hear my husband and the baby coming up the stairs. So I told him when the door's shut, it means that I'm recording. We'll see if they remember. Well, the baby won't remember, but my husband should remember. So now I'm going to work on my title. And that pink was just perfect for the colors that I chose. And I didn't want it to go over on the snowflake too much, so I just kind of made sure the letters were all nice and snug, one up against the other. And I just didn't want to put December. And I wanted to put December memories, because it's not my cover page, but it is the first page that I'm doing. So I'm going to, put memories there right underneath December. And I'm putting everything on wax paper so that I don't have to keep moving them around. Like when I did the word hockey, I ended up moving the word hockey like 3 or 4 times. And by the end of it, some of the letters weren't, they were coming apart and not sticking so well. So then I had to take my Scotch Quick Dry Adhesive and make sure that they were going to stick. So now I'm going to move the word December down because everything was too cluttered, like it wasn't divided up evenly. I'm going to put hour right above and memories to the bottom right. And that's what I like about those little mini markets is, memories is a pretty, fairly big word. And it's got, 8 letters in it. So anything bigger and it would be a massive, I couldn't use a thicker or anything like that because it would be too big. So that's what I love about those little alphas is that you can make a title that's fairly big and make it go in the size that you need. So I decided to change the brads up because the one that I had chosen for that one, for that card there, it was a little too dark and it wasn't going to show up on that banner. So I just moved it from that little one that says baby it's cold outside with the label. I changed those 2 brads. So now I know that the card with the smoothie is really the only one that I don't have anything for it because I cut down that picture. So now there's a big blank space there and I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with it. And that might be one of the things that will be done after the camera dies. I'm not 100% sure. But I end up getting a tag and, oh no, there it is. So I just take one of the tags that came in the Scraptastic kit and I'm going to put it right there. And then I end up getting stickers from the bundled up, one of the bundled up sticker sheets. And I'm going to put twine and I took out some snowflakes. So the recording's going to stop here and then I'm going to go live and show you each page. Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I just want to show you the end results of the cards because the battery had died and I didn't want to wait anymore. It was already like the 3rd time that I had to wait and I just wanted to get it done because it takes about 2 hours for the battery to charge up. So all I did on this card that was different was I added some washi tape, some twine, and a couple of snowflakes. And that one's done. This one here, I added, just put my first December daily, so first time doing December daily. I took a border sticker from the bundled up sticker, this one right here, and I just divided it between different sections and I used it all up. So, and then this one here, all I did was add journaling. This one here was done to that state when the battery died. This one here, I just added a little tag in behind there, and this is actually a smoothie, so I put let's get healthy. I put the rest of that border right here and then a little piece of the washi tape. And then what else? On this card here, I just added, I don't want to take it out because it's wrecking everything. Just added some snowflakes and some twine. And the one down here, the only thing I changed was I added some twine and a little snowflake and that border down here. And then there was a little piece of that border and I just stuck it in behind that circle thing or that oval and another little snowflake. So that is my December 1st December daily page. So thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, so hopefully it's not too choppy, but now I'm going to show you some close-ups of every card. And then the 3x4, I'm going to put them so that there's 2 3x4 on one picture. And so this was my December 1st video. So hopefully I'll be uploading a video every second day for the December daily. So thanks for watching. Bye.